And in closing, are there any particular shout-outs you wanted to give now that we're streaming live online right now?
Hi, Mom.
Well, that's again from the Chicago Comic-Con.
All right, now here we are. We have found our prime demographic here, a hardcore gamer at Comic-Con. He's not a cosplayer. He's not a guy here to buy comic books or toys. He is all about the games. I see he's wearing a COG tag on his shirt. He has a Final Fantasy emblem. This is our prime demographic, real gamer. What are you doing here at Comic-Con?
Well, I thought I might as well just come out here and see how all the action is. Plus, I work the show during the night, so might as well come here, get some merchandise that I see that's very interesting. So thought I might as well just take a look around, browse, and splurge as much as I can.
Now, do you gravitate towards the game-related merchandising?
Yeah, definitely. I take gaming like extremely seriously. Like I play Xbox 360 like numerous hours of the day, like as much as I can on weekends, like every day is humanly possible.
Now, what would you say is your favorite game?
Definitely Gears of War 2.
All right, and would you mind showing us what you have right there in the bag? Hold it up for the camera. The camera's right over there. Shane, can you zoom in on that? Now, right there, some might not know what that is right there. Can you explain what exactly that is?
Yeah, it's the Star Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War 2 in a Theron Guard uniform. Just about a week and a half ago, they released a deleted chapter in the campaign. It's showing Dom and Marcus going through the Locust Stronghold dressed in Theron Guard uniforms.
Now, I myself am almost done with the Gears of War 2 simply because I only play it when I have friends over in co-op mode, and I remember the exact point when they probably cut that, when they said, we got to sneak in there, and Dom looks down and goes, I think I know how we can, and he kicks over a little piece of armor, but then they just walk away, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that exactly where that scene was?
Yeah, it was. Like, right when he's like, you can either... He's like, I want to kill them all, where Dom is like, he's like really disgusted because he just killed his wife. You can either go straight in, kill every Locust you see in sight, or you can dress in Theron Guard uniform and just sneak in a certain way.
So the Locusts are so stupid that they see a human dressed up in their armor and they don't do anything?
Yeah, basically. Plus, it's also cool, though, because once you're in the game, you go a little farther into the deleted chapter, you run into Franklin from Gears of War 1.
Oh, wow. And now, for the people that don't know who Franklin is, why don't you explain just a little bit about who he is?
In Gears 1, in the second chapter, he was one of the characters that was stranded, and he helped Dom out. They had to go get his car to drive to the emulsion facility in order to get into the Locust Stronghold, and he helped him out, and they defended.
So, anyway, now we're here at Comic-Con, and you're seeing your favorite game here being played live by people. How does it feel to see more gaming-related stuff at Comic-Con?
It's good. It's good because, like, you see how everybody's, like, related into the game. They see how serious it's going to be taken. Like, Gears of War 2 came out a year and a half ago, and everybody's, like, still going. They're still making characters, still making this, still making that.
Now, how are your hopes for Gears of War 3? Because Gears of War 1 was fantastic. And then Cliff Bleszinski goes, oh, by the way, Gears of War 1 was just a tech demo. We just wanted to show off what was capable. And everybody goes, that's crazy. The game is just so amazing. How could you make it any better? And they did. They blew the first one out of the water with the second one. What do you think they're going to do with the third?
They'll probably add a little more onto it because Locust Queen got away in the end of the second. And, you know, they kind of left a little bit open. I mean, the last... Vantage Point was kind of destroyed. They left a lot of characters open. Like, they don't know what happened to Dizzy or Ty or anybody. Like, we know Ty got destroyed, but Dizzy just disappeared. And they were talking about a fourth Carmine. So maybe he'll live to this one.
All right. Now, that was a heck of a lot of spoilers there, so I think we'll cut there. For the people that are watching that haven't finished the game yet, they might go, God damn it, why'd you say that? So, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the con, and have some fun and play some games with us. Thank you very much.
Here at the Chicago Comic-Con again at the Pwnecast.com, UFragTV.com booth. And I gotta say, I've seen some Marvel team-ups in my day, but here's an unlikely one I never thought I would ever see coming. The Merc with the Mouth, Deadpool, and a man back from the dead, Ronan. I gotta say, out of all team-ups, how did this even come about?
Well, I thought I'd do something different from everyone else, and Ronan is a good sword fighter and, martial artist, and he could only challenge Deadpool, actually.
Well, think about it. Right now, Ronan is on national TV talking about how Osborn is screwing everything up. Deadpool's already an outlaw. It just makes sense.
It does. Now, I gotta say, Deadpool has always been teamed up with one other main Marvel character, and that's always been Cable. Do you think there might be a Ronan Cable Deadpool in the future? And I know this is just speculation, but just gotta at least think about it.
There might possibly just be Cable and Deadpool.
Me and Rob were over there talking not too long ago, and I'm trying to throw him the pitch to see if we can get a Ronan, Cable, and Deadpool book together. It'd be really cool.
Rob, of course, being Rob Liefeld, one of the guests here at the Chicago Comic-Con. One last question for the characters themselves before we get to the people behind the masks. Deadpool, have you gotten on the medication for seeing those tiny yellow boxes yet, or is that still something that you got to work on?
What boxes? That's not mine. That's me. What boxes are you talking? Those are me. That's all me.
And aside from that, the people behind the mask, the actual Comic-Con attendees, what are your names, and is this your first time here at the Chicago Comic-Con?
My name's Jake, and this is my second Chicago Con. Before that, I was in San Diego.
My name's Jesse, and this is actually my 5th year at Comic-Con, actually.
Now, are these the first costumes that you guys have ever done, or?
No, this is the second year I've been doing Deadpool. Before that, I was wearing a Jedi costume out in San Diego.
Last year I dressed up as Bullseye, and this year is first year being Ronan.
Wow, I gotta say it's pretty impressive. First day of the con, what are your experiences so far? Are you guys really getting into it, or is there anything in particular that you saw that just amazed you?
Overall, it's been a really great experience. I mean, it's a lot of the talk around the con is how, compared to last year, there's actually a lot fewer of the bigger name companies that have booths out here. But other than that, I mean, it's been a great convention so far. I've been most impressed with the autograph area. There's so many great celebrities out here, and they're all really cool to talk to and have a lot of fun with.
Yeah, I've been just having a lot of fun walking by, looking at all the stuff that the vendors have to offer, getting just getting pictures taken of me and everything's just awesome.
Now, I gotta say, now that we're closing up the interview, is there one shout out you wanted to give to anyone online in or out of character?
Oh, God. No, not really, no.
Yeah, well, hey, Dana, I love you.
Hey! From the Chicago Comic-Con. I will. Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, when you're done there, if you want to go for the interview. If you guys want to step around over here, thank you so much again, but those are really good costumes. Here at the Chicago Comic-Con again, and for those of you who were watching our feed earlier yesterday, you may have seen some people out on the floor that might have scared these away, but then again, I don't think it takes a lot to scare off a Maximoff. Of course, I'm speaking of the pro-mutant registration protesters, but here we have none other than Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I don't think they could be scared off. Now, I gotta say, what exactly drew you here to Chicago?
I live in Chicago. We live near it, so Chicago Comic-Con, always been a fan. This is the first chance we got to come out.
Now, of all the different Marvel characters, what exactly did you chose you to pick these two characters?
That was me. I usually go as Rogue, but I've always been a big fan of the whole twin thing, so I had to go as Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So Pietro is just so cocky. I love him, and you can't have one without the other, so here we are. So, yeah.
Now, one of the things about comic book conventions is that it takes a lot to wear a certain type of suit, and I gotta say, Quicksilver, you got to be one of the bravest people here at the convention to rock that suit. How's it working for you so far?
It's good. This actually wasn't made for me, so it's a little bit bigger, so we've got it tightened up a little bit in areas, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
Now, I did interview you guys yesterday. That was the man with the mask and the green hair. He was also from ASEN in years previous.